Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I've just opened up Facebook and seen this transformation, and turns out I've been wrong all along. If you've been on the internet and even once remotely tapped in the term weight loss, or you've done it on Facebook, etc., then I can guarantee that your timeline is littered with transformations from people that have followed Herbalife and clean eating and shakes, etc. Transformations just like these. And it's not like they're a lie. Yeah, there are Photoshop gains, etc. out there, but the reason these people look this way is because they followed those diets and they got those results. You know, well done them. All of these diets work. Here's a list of diets. Every single one of them works. And do you know why? Because every single one of them places you in a calorie deficit. Every single one of them. There's no secret magic pill to any single one of these diets. Every one puts you into a calorie deficit and therefore you lose weight. The only difference between each one of them is marketing. And marketing is founded upon these bases of showing you these amazing transformations and these people popping up on your timeline and you're going, oh my god, they look amazing, I want to look like that. Now the thing is, guys, these diets aren't wrong. Let's take the clean eating diet, for example. When you don't have any processed food, you don't have any sugar, you know, it's very similar to paleo. It works. And there are a select number of the population that can adhere to these diets and continue to adhere to these diets. They can be consistent with them. And these people are not magic or anything like that. They just have a certain mindset which allows them to get fixated on these kind of diets, and they can do them. They are sustainable for a select amount of the population, and that's okay. And that's why some people absolutely rave about these diets, because they've been doing them for 20, 30 years, and look at them, they're in amazing shape. And of course they are, because they're following these diets, they look incredible. But let me explain to you why diets like clean eating are so successful. Let's take your bank account, for example. Let's replace calories with money. What's the biggest expenditure you've got? What takes up the most amount of money, the densest expenditure you've got? I can guarantee it's paying for a roof over your head. Imagine for a second that you didn't have to pay your mortgage or you didn't have to pay your rent. Look at how much money you've got left over. This is the thing with clean eating. If you remove processed food from your diet, processed food takes up a lot of calories. You've only got to tap chocolate or McDonald's or anything like that into your MyFitnessPal to see just how many calories it takes up. So imagine if you completely wipe those things out of your diet. Look at how many calories you have remaining. Suddenly, you can have huge meals of plain chicken, huge meals of salad and really kind of low carbohydrate diet, and look what you've got. You've had a huge meal and it's barely scratched the surface on the amount of calories you can have. And ergo, you have a shitload of calories left over to place you in a large calorie deficit, or that you can spend on eating more food. But either way, if you eat ridiculously clean, my friends, you're going to be eating a lot of food. That's why if any of you jump on my MyFitnessPal when I'm in a calorie surplus, my diet isn't full of clean foods, because it is bloody difficult to eat 3,000 calories or 4,000 calories of nothing but clean food. You will find yourself eating all day and eating a lot of food. So, as I said, let's not beat around the bush here. All diets work, and what diet works depends on you. But my definition of whether a diet works or not is whether it drops the fat, and in 12 months down the line, that fat is still not on you. Because my friends, in my opinion, if you follow a diet, 6 months down the line, the weight goes back on. Is that a successful diet? I don't think so. So, I invite you, in the closing of this video, next time you are scrolling down your Facebook newsfeed, or next time you see a transformation from someone who's followed Herbalife, Juice Plus, Paleo, any one of these diets, please just take an open mind. Remember the principle of why they look great. Remember the principle behind their transformation, and recognize that not all diets are created equal and not all diets are going to suit you. The reason I tend to choose flexible dieting is because it's very, very close to how we all eat anyway. By default, it's how we all eat. We have a little bit of clean and we have a little bit of naughty, and we combine those two to make a sustainable diet. But that's not to say that it is the right approach for you. Find a diet that you can be consistent with, and there you go. There's your results.